Hi everyone, this is Sandy. Welcome back to Easy Cooking. So today I'll show you how to make a Mexican dish which is perfect for your Mexican Independence Day party. It's puerco pibil, which is pork that is really well seasoned in an annatto paste marinade. Remember, you'll find the list of ingredients in the description box of this video, and you will also find it in my blog where you can print the whole recipe. Let's get started. We're going to prepare the marinade. In a blender, we'll combine the orange juice with the lime juice, also adding the vinegar and the annatto paste. Season this with plenty of salt and pepper, and if you think it's necessary, you can also add some water or some kind of broth. You want this mixture to be enough to cover all the meat, so just add more liquid if you think it's necessary. We're going to blend this on high for about 2 minutes, until the annatto paste is well combined with the rest of the ingredients. Now we're going to marinate the meat, so grab a large container, place the meat in the container, season the meat with a little bit of salt, and then pour the annatto paste mixture over the meat. Make sure every single piece of meat is well seasoned with salt. And also make sure every single piece of meat is well seasoned with the annatto paste mixture. And that's it for now. We're going to refrigerate this for at least 3 hours before cooking it. If you have more time, feel free to marinate this for a longer time. Overnight will be perfect. It will be more delicious and more tender. So feel free to marinate this for as long as you can. So while the meat is marinating, now we're going to prepare the spicy onion garnish. We're going to cut each onion in half, and then we're going to slice it into thin slices. Place the onion slices in a bowl, and now we will also slice the habanero peppers. Remember, the habanero peppers are really spicy, so be very careful when handling them. You can use gloves if you want to. And we're just going to slice the peppers into thin slices as well. Then place them in the same bowl with the onion slices. And you can use as many peppers as you like. I use 5 habanero peppers, but the spiciness of this is up to you. Feel free to add more or less. And now we're going to season the onion and the peppers with lime juice. And again, feel free to add as much lime juice as you like. I'm using 5 limes, but you can use more if you want to. Then season this with plenty of salt, and also add about half a teaspoon of dry oregano. Then give it a stir until combined, then taste the flavor and add more salt and oregano if needed. And once you're happy with the flavor, set this aside until you're ready to use it. Now let's go back to the meat. So after 3 hours of marinating the meat, now you can cook it. So preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Over here I have a large pot, and I'll cover it with aluminum foil. This is for easy cleaning. This step is optional. You can skip it if you want to. Now I'm going to cover the pot with the banana leaves. Make sure the bottom and the sides of the pot are well covered with the banana leaves. And then place the meat in the pot. Pour all the marinade liquid over the meat, and if you think you need to add more liquid to cover all the meat, feel free to do so. You can add more water or any kind of broth that you have on hand. Now to this we will also add in 1 large onion cut in quarters and 1 large garlic head cut in half. Remember, I'm using a full head of garlic. It's about 15 to 20 garlic cloves. Now cover this with the banana leaves and then with the aluminum foil and bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 4 hours, or until the meat is well cooked and super tender. Depending on the kind of meat that you're using, it might take longer or less time to cook, so you can start checking this after 3 hours in the oven. So after 4 hours, now my pork is done. Now I'm going to uncover it. I use foil for easy cleaning, so remove the foil, unwrap the banana leaves, and this is how the meat looks like. As you can see, it looks very tender. It's almost tearing apart all by itself. It looks delicious, it smells delicious. Now we'll remove the onion and the garlic, and then we'll place the meat in a large dish or baking sheet to shred it. And for this recipe, I want the meat to be kind of dry, so I left the leftover liquid in the pot. But if you want, you can serve the leftover liquid over the meat to keep it moist. But I'm going to be serving this meat in tostadas, that's why I want it dry. So to serve this, I'm going to grab my tostadas. I'm just going to top the tostadas with a little bit of the shredded meat. Then I'm going to garnish them with the onion and habanero mixture. And I'm going to add some refried beans on the side. And that's about it. I'm done. Enjoy! To put in this and some other delicious recipes, please don't forget to visit my blog. The link is going to be down below. And remember, you also find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest. I'm everywhere, so all the links are going to be down below. If you want, you can check them out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be notified of future updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!